please welcome our host, Lizzie G.
Good evening. My name is Lizzie G. I'm a positive rapper, no bullying advocate, and I'm so excited to be your host tonight. Welcome to the Walgreens Expressions Award Ceremony. Tonight, you are in for an amazing award show showcasing the winners in this year's national competition. I would like to first introduce to you John Grimmer, Senior Director of Community Affairs for Walgreens. John Grimmer had the vision to start this Expressions Challenge initiative more than 10 years ago. John, thank you.
Thank you, Lizzie. You've been a great partner over the years and just such a supporter of Expressions. Thank you. For those of you that don't know, Expressions Challenge is a peer-to-peer creative contest that provides high school students with the opportunity to express what matters to them through spoken word, visual arts, and media arts. At its core, the Expressions Challenge is about helping students to make better life choices about their overall health, well-being, and future. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the students that took up this challenge. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the CEO of Walgreens Boots Alliance, Ms. Roz Brewer, here to share some words of welcome and more about Walgreens' support for our youth today.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to the 2022 award ceremony for the Expressions by Walgreens Art Contest. I'm Roz Brewer, CEO of Walgreens Boots Alliance, and I have the honor of congratulating the 3,400 teens and their teachers from across the nation who took part in this year's contest. First, I want to start by saying that I'm so proud of all of you. You are responsible for not only getting good grades, but you're managing friendships and family, not to mention things like sports, or maybe you plan and play an instrument or compete at dancing. Some of you even manage an after-school job, so you're working and going to school, which takes up a lot of your time. There's just a lot going on for teenagers today. And so I want to applaud you for making the effort and the commitment to submit an entry for this contest. That kind of discipline takes focus, which is what Expressions is all about. It's about encouraging all of you to move with intention, to make healthier choices, and most of all, to be true to yourselves and who you are becoming as adults. As I thought about what I wanted to share with all of you today for this award ceremony, it really came down to a single word, and that word is authenticity. That's a really important word for me because I've learned over time that when we are true to who we are, that's when we are able to do some of our very best work in life. And that word, authenticity, if you embody it, it will take you to places and it will help you connect with people in more meaningful ways. Whether your art focused on overcoming a challenge, or maybe you celebrated something really special and your creation reflected that moment, as long as you're using your talents and creativity to express what's important to you, that's what matters to those of us at Walgreens. Again, my congratulations to today's winners and to all of the participating students and the teachers and administrators across the country who inspired kids to get into the contest. We hope it's been as rewarding for you as it has been for those of us at Walgreens. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Ms. Brewer. And now it is my pleasure to introduce John Stanley, President of Walgreens, here to share what the Expressions Initiative means to Walgreens.
Hello, and welcome to the 2022 award ceremony for the Expressions by Walgreens Art Challenge. I'm John Stanley, President of Walgreens, and I want to start by thanking the students and their families for your incredible support and involvement. Every year, Expressions grows bigger and better, which has been possible due to the participation of all of you. For the first 10 years, Expressions was a program that we offered locally in Chicago and St. Louis. But when the pandemic hit in 2020 and schools and academic institutions had to adapt virtual instruction, it presented an opportunity for us to offer this contest to teens everywhere throughout the country and in Puerto Rico. This year, we are proud to share that Expressions by Walgreens received submissions from teens representing 45 states, in addition to Washington, D.C. and Puerto Rico. This is an indication to us that teens appreciate this contest that gives them a voice and an opportunity to express what's important at this stage in their lives. To the teachers, educators, civic leaders, and parents who encourage the teens in your lives to create a submission for the contest, know that Walgreens sees you and appreciates all that you do. You play significant roles in the lives of these students, and you're the reason why we receive thousands of Expressions entries. With all that's happened and still happening in the world today, Walgreens believes that a program like Expressions provides an outlet for our nation's youth to cope with some of the challenges they face. Their voices need to be heard and respected to help maintain health and well-being in our communities. And I want to say to all of our participating students, you are all winners. It takes courage to speak out on the issues that matter to you. Walgreens applauds your bravery and encourages you to keep using your voices. On behalf of Walgreens, thank you and congratulations to today's winners.
Ladies and gentlemen, those were certainly words of encouragement from the CEO of Walgreens Boots Alliance, Ms. Rosalind Brewer, and Walgreens President, John Stanley. Thank you. As you all know, this initiative is all about providing our youth with the opportunity to creatively express what matters to them. Walgreens truly appreciates all the support we get from educators, organizations, as well as influencers in the creative community. Here to share congratulations and words of support is our 22 Expressions Influencer, award-winning music artist and producer from Dallas, Texas, Demoye. Take a listen.
What's up? It's your girl Demoye. Congratulations to all of the finalists and winners of the Walgreens Expressions Challenge. And a huge thank you. Thanks for believing in yourself, your art, and your creativity. I know from experience that it's not always easy to share your art with others. It's a part of you that's very personal and sometimes sensitive. When I was a wee tot at first, starting out in music, I was relentless. Nothing could stop me from getting my hands on every instrument I possibly could to make music. Then the teenage years came along and it became harder to express myself and share my music with others. But I knew I had to be more open to accomplish all the dreams I imagined. The belief you have in yourself is worth more than anything. And sometimes, taking that additional step to share your art with others is all you need to keep going. Continue pursuing your passion. The world is waiting. Express yourself, express yourself. Everybody, tune in. Have you heard what's going on? Yeah, we gotta spread the word. Everybody come and get on board. Cut the noise, use your voice. Express yourself, express yourself. Everybody, tune in. Hey, let's talk about a new challenge that's out on mental health. That's what it's all about, it's your wealth. And it starts with yourself, hey. And the time is now, don't let distractions stop your grind. Take a break to clear your mind. Make a choice, make art. Use your voice and speak from the heart. Express yourself, express yourself. Everybody, tune in. Express yourself.
That's what's up. Good job, good job. Now we come to the exciting part of our award ceremony. the announcement of our 2022 Expressions winners. Our first awards category is dedicated to our teachers. And here to tell you more about this award and present the winners is Chris Lathan, Walgreens Corporate Communications and Community Relations. Hey, Chris.
Hi. Thank you so much for that introduction. As Lizzie G said, my name is Chris Lathan, and I am a proud Walgreens team member. You know, Walgreens has close to 9,000 stores in communities across the country and Puerto Rico. And so we truly are part of the fabric of the communities where so many of us live and work and where our teenagers attend high school. And so one of the reasons why almost 3,400 students took part in this year's contest is because of the support and the encouragement that they receive from their teachers. And so it gives me so much pride and honor to be able to introduce for the first time our Teachers Champion Awards, which is a new award that really expresses Walgreens' appreciation for the role that educators and teachers play in encouraging the kids to participate in the contest. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to announce our winners of the Teachers Champion Award, and then at the end, I'm going to invite them all on to say a couple of words of what this recognition means to them. And so without further ado, our first recipient of the Teachers Champion Award is Miss Lucinda Sine from Gorham High School in Gorham, Maine. Congratulations, Lucinda. Our next award is Miss Austin Dorval of Edgewater High School in Orlando, Florida. Congratulations, Miss Dorval. Our next award recipient is Miss Mary Rossi from Chicago High School of Agricultural Sciences. And then last but not least, our next winner in the Teachers Champion Award is Miss Dana Ziegler, who is from Arbor View High School in Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll give a virtual round of applause, and then we'll turn it over to the teachers who will express what this means to them.
This award means to me purpose. I feel like, the students, it initiates a sense of purpose for them. They find their voice, and I appreciate the award because it fulfills my purpose as a teacher to help them, using art as a vehicle to help them find their voice. So thank you for that.
Thank you so much, Ms. Stein. And next we'll hear a few words from Ms. Austin Dorval.
Well, I second that. I'm just so grateful. This is my third year teaching, but I really want to dedicate this to the students because it's a really give and take relationship. They've inspired me as an artist as much as I hope it inspired them. And I'm just beyond grateful for the opportunity for them to be able to take a way to express themselves in a healthy and impactful way. I try to tell them, this can not only be cathartic for you, but it could reach out to other people who may be able to see themselves in your artwork. So it's a really awesome opportunity for them. So I'm grateful for the opportunity and grateful for them, honestly. So thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you so much, Austin. Before I let you go, if you wouldn't mind, I love the way that you say, their artwork could really inspire others. Maybe tell us a little bit about why you wanted to get behind this contest this year and really encourage the students to just give it a chance and to go for it, because self-expression can sometimes be hard.
I guess if I could spill a little anecdote, I have a lot of students that are going through personal things, whether it be their appearance or how they feel that other perceive them. It could be a speech impediment or their facial features or weight. And one of the best things that I loved about teaching so far, again, I'm only a third-year teacher, so I still have so much to learn in this journey, but the relationship building is so important being in an art class, because if I'm able to tap into their passion, it can really kind of help explode their designs and really help their concept of thinking kind of expand. And it's important for them to know their artwork can transcend what they see it at. And just kind of like I said, it can impact others. For this expressions contest, we really tried to focus on things that students are trying to overcome. And I just kept telling them, what you may feel alone as when you're working on this, it could really tap into some of their personal lives, and it can create conversations, whether it be about how they feel the dress code is unfair to women, or the Black Lives Matter movement, which is really what started my journey with expressions contest last year. I really saw a need because I work in a school of predominantly Black children, and I really wanted them to have a voice last year. And this year, being in Florida with the gay bill, I really wanted them to tap into that as well too, and other social issues. So I just find it very awesome that these students are being able to think at another level, at a higher collegiate level, and being able to impact others, whether it's their peers or teachers like myself who didn't know they had it in.
Well, thank you so much, Austin. That really means a lot that you would share, what really inspired you to give that extra encouragement to your students. And so next, we'll hear a few words from Miss Mary Rossi of Chicago High School of Agricultural Sciences. Congratulations, Miss Rossi. Can you share a few words about what this means?
I did. I spoke before. I think Dana did not have the opportunity to speak.
Oh, okay.
Is that right,
okay.
Dana?
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Well then, Dana, Miss Sigler from Arborview High School out of Las Vegas, forgive me because I certainly do want to hear from you today. So why don't you share a little bit about what this means to you?
Can everybody hear me? Awesome. Thank you. I want to say thank you so much for this recognition. My students compete in so many contests, and this is the first contest where teachers are recognized, and it just keeps us going and it keeps us doing what we're doing. So thank you to the Expressions Contest for recognizing all the amazing teachers that had so many great entries. I teach commercial photography in Las Vegas, Nevada, and the Expressions Challenge has been just a wonderful opportunity for my students. It's a great opportunity to give students a voice to communicate their thoughts and feelings about topics that have personally affected them, that they're truly passionate about. I really love seeing the variety of work that was produced by all of the students, and this contest really challenged my students to think creatively and conceptually to create some amazing works of art that shed light to so many of the important conflicts that teenagers face today and gave them a voice. So I just want to say to all the students, keep producing that art. You have a voice, and that voice means so much, and your artwork can change the world. So keep doing what you're doing. And thank you so much to the Expressions Challenge for this opportunity.
Absolutely. We couldn't have said that better, Ms. Ziegler. Thank you so much for those words. I can see why the students were so excited in participating. With teachers like all of you, I hope that all of our kids have an opportunity to take part in Expressions as we continue this incredible program. So with that, congratulations, teachers. We are so glad that you guys took part today, and congratulations to all of you. You deserve this recognition.
Yes, congratulations. Congratulations to our amazing teachers. They represent the support our students everywhere need today. We now continue tonight's program announcing the winners of the 2022 Expressions Challenge as John Grimmer comes back up here to announce our Heritage Awards and People's Champion Awards. John, take it away.
Thanks, Lizzie. Again, good evening, everyone, and I want to say congratulations to all the students tonight. You know, 2022 represents our second year that Expressions has gone national. We have students from across the country, Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands, all participating. And it's been an honor for Walgreens to be part of that, a nationwide effort. That said, you may not know this, but Expressions started 12 years ago in Chicago and soon after in St. Louis. And both those cities embraced Expressions in its infancy, and we're so proud of our relationship and the strong ties that we have to the students and teachers and parents in those cities. So we created a Heritage Award, honoring those first two markets where Expressions was really born and brought forward. So it's my honor to present our two Heritage Award winners, one from Chicago, one from St. Louis tonight. Take a look at our video showing their efforts.
Hi, my name is Raina Ford. I attend Fenwick High School and I live in Bolingbrook, Illinois. The title of my piece is Death and Life of an Overachiever. The message behind my piece talks about microaggressions that minority students often endure. And during my poem, I talk about currents. So often minority students have to look outside of school to find influences that look like them. I know in my school experience, I've only had one Black teacher and one Hispanic teacher. I no longer bear the privilege of control over my consciousness. I find myself within the epicenter of an ocean, full of resources, opportunity, and adventure. As an outsider, my current position looks appealing, but I'm in a perpetual state of vulnerability. The sea, in all of her majesty, embraces me, yet never allows me to forget that she is in control.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first Heritage Award recipients are from Fenwick High School, a suburb of, in Oak Park, a suburb of Chicago. Ms. Reniko Robinson and her student, Raina Ford, whose Expressions entry is titled Death and Life of an Overachiever. Thank you for your support of Expressions. Let's hear from each of you. Rihanna, how you doing tonight?
I'm good, how are you?
Not bad. So tell us, if you could, a little bit about what brought this forward. What did you want to bring forth to have others shared?
Yeah, so in my piece, I talk about microaggressions that minority students often have to go through. And I use the analogy of an ocean and the impact that it can have with its waves, resembling the microaggressions. But towards the end of my piece, I talk about currents that help relieve me from the ocean wrath. And those currents symbolize a healthy support system that I think is very important in order for minority students to thrive within any environment that they're in.
Great. And Ms. Robinson, tell us a little bit about your student and the program you have at Fenwick High School.
I am over here overly emotional because I just started Fenwick this year, and Raina's not even one of my students. I'm a freshman counselor, but I met her in my poetry club, and it's a beautiful group of creative students, and Raina just shines in that group, and I'm just overwhelmed by the beauty of her pieces in general, because she's a great artist, she's a great poet, and she has such a beautiful soul, and it comes out when she writes. And as a fellow artist, I feel her presence, I feel her beauty, I feel her strength, and I don't think she knows just how beautiful and strong and awesome she is. So I am just I'm humbled, I'm honored, and blessed to know Raina and to be a part of this wonderful competition.
And Raina, a little bit about your teacher, if you don't mind. She seems to be pretty proud of you.
Oh, yeah, she's the best. Like she said, she's a freshman counselor. But ever since she came to my school, I've grown a connection with her. And through Poetry Club, which I joined, She's always been like a great support system for me and has always been there for me. So I can't thank her enough for helping me throughout this whole process.
I tell you what, congratulations to the two of you. You make the city of Chicago, all of Chicagoland proud. Congratulations to our Chicagoland Heritage Award winners, and thank you for the food.
Thank you. Love you.
So, our second Heritage Award winner from Parkway South High School in St. Louis. If you'd like to take a look at the works, please show the slide right now.
Abigail Wynn. I'm from Parkway South High. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. My piece is called My Mind's Ablaze. And basically the message behind it is to kind of interpret or like bring out or like kind of represent the emotions of your thoughts eating away at you and not being able to do anything about it.
So ladies and gentlemen, our Heritage Award winner recipients from St. Louis, our teacher, Mr. Eric Ludlow, and his student, Abigail Guyan, whose expressions entry is titled, My Mind's Ablaze. Thank you for embracing expressions. I was wondering if each of you could share what the piece means to you and what taking part in expressions has meant to you. Mr. Ludlow, would you like to start out?
Yeah, that's fine. So, I think this is a great contest. To be honest, I just found out that when you just said that they, started in St. Louis, I didn't realize that. I'd heard it for a little bit, but this is actually our first year that we participated. And I love these opportunities. I always let the students know about them. I would invite any students who participate. And I just think it's a great opportunity to get the kids just some recognition for all the hard work they put in. And I just want to talk about Abby a little bit, if that's okay.
Please.
Yeah, Abby's amazing. It's Abby Wynn, and she's an incredible student. I've had her, since freshman year. She's now a junior. One of the hardest workers that I've ever had, and she rises up to every opportunity that we have. This year, she's created some amazing artwork. I've had her for all year in a class called AP Drawing. She really explored some pretty dark topics, hidden pain, and so I thought this contest, this program, was a perfect outlet for her, because it's a lot of kind of expressing things that don't normally get expressed, and just some amazing work from Abby, just all year. Just the way that she steps up every time is just incredible. So congratulations, Abby. Thank you, Walgreens. Thank you. This program is an amazing opportunity for these kids.
Hey, Abigail, that's no small praise from your teacher. So tell us a little bit about your piece and what went into it, and what were you thinking when you said, I wanted to do this and I wanted to be part of the contest?
Okay, so my piece, Mind's Ablaze. As Mr. Ludlow said, I'm part of an AP drawing class with a theme of hidden pain. And I was thinking about the concept of hidden pain and what kind of hidden pain was I going through at this time. And I couldn't really explain it. Like, I didn't know a word for it. So I was trying to figure out a way to represent it through watercolor painting. And My Mind's Ablaze, the title comes from the feeling of your thoughts being like burning you, like being hot and on fire and constantly there. And in my drawing, there's a person watching from afar as her mind burns. And it kind of represents the helplessness of not being able to extinguish these thoughts and this inflammation in your brain, only being able to watch from afar. So, yeah. That's the meaning behind that piece.
Abigail, your teacher went on and on about you. Okay, teacher, good guy to have in the classroom with you?
Mr. Lolo's by far been the best art teacher I've ever had. I've had him for pretty much every single art class I've had my high school career. And he's just such a fun teacher. And I don't know, he's a really great guy and he just gives me so many opportunities. And he really helps guide me through how to put my feelings onto paper.
Well, I'll tell you what, your high school is lucky to have the two of you. You're a great force for positive change. And just on behalf of Walgreens, thank you for participating this year. A round of applause for our winners, please. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's also my privilege to announce our winners tonight for the People's Choice Award. During the contest each year, we give classmates, families, and friends the opportunity to cast a vote in a popularity contest for entries submitted by students. This special award, the People's Choice Award, will go to one student in each of the categories. That student's piece received the most votes during our contest. This year, we had a record number of votes cast, over 23,000.
Hi, I'm Lilith Satyam from Kalike High School in Captain Cook, Hawaii. And the title of my piece is My Soul is Awakened. It's based on my piece of writing, and it's about teenagers who struggle with finding themselves in this big world. It's hard to accept yourself, and it's hard to take your mask off and show your seemingly imperfections. Finally, when you are alone with yourself in an empty room and you are talking to your inner self, you finally accept who you really are.
My name's Erin Kastangi. I go to Gorham High School in Gorham, Maine, and the title of my entry was Perfection. And I really made it just to kind of highlight how teens these days are always submitted to a barrage of kind of expectations and responsibilities every day, and that can get really overwhelming after a time. And so I just kind of wanted to highlight the kind of average teenager's experience.
Wake up! Get out of bed on the right side. A smile on your face because the day is bright. Wash your face, brush your teeth, get dressed, put on your face. Conceal any blemishes, pout your lips, widen your eyes. Don't be late. School is important. Go to class, do your work, get involved.
My name is Janelle Castellanos. I'm currently a senior at Espita Early College High School in Chicago, Illinois. My piece was titled The Unhappy Birthday. Pretty much the message behind it is it's supposed to be a piece that helps other people feel less alone. I felt really alone these past 2 years with the effects of the pandemic and COVID-19. And it's me pretty much having a conversation with myself.
Happy birthday.
Wow. Okay, so our People's Choice Award winners. First up in our visual arts category, Lilith Hosafipian, and I apologize if I got that wrong. I am sorry. From Kila High School in Hawaii. You're our first winner from Hawaii. Congratulations. I know it's early out there. Thanks for joining us, Lilith. Great piece. Why did you do expressions? What made you say, I want to do this year?
So at first I want to say that being an expressions challenge winner means a lot to me as an exchange student, as you can guess from my last name and my accent. And I think I'm the only Armenian here that you had all of these years. So I'm originally from Armenia. It's a small country in the middle of Asia and Europe. And we have 98% Armenians in my country. So I never had this opportunity to expose to different cultures. And now I'm in Hawaii and we have a lot of like cultural diversity. So I got inspired from that. And I'm really grateful for this opportunity. You're doing a great job. Thank you. And I can say that my exchange year helped me a lot to acknowledge different cultures and to learn about different cultures. And also, even though my exchange year is almost over, I'm so enthusiastic to go back to my country and spread like cultural awareness and share my cultural knowledge with my peers. And the Expressions Challenge is a great opportunity to let your peers know that they are not alone in their journey. And it's a great opportunity to share some problems through your art.
Well, Lily, you can be our first international ambassador, so thank you very much for that, okay? In our spoken word category, the People's Champion went to Aaron Castanway from Gordon High School in Gordon, Maine. Perfection was the title. Aaron, it looked like a perfect piece to me, but you were talking about the pressure to be perfect. Well, what made you choose that topic?
I know specifically for me, I've always done pretty well in school. I've always been kind of involved. And so from the outside, I kind of felt like people could think I was perfect or living this perfect life. And I know a lot of my friends feel the same way. Like to the outside world, they look like they have it all put together. But inside, that's not always the case. And I know me personally, but also some of my friends, feel kind of all of this pressure to live up to that perfect expectation that people have of us, while trying to balance jobs or school and sports. And there just comes a time where it gets really hard to balance all of that, and still have time for your friends and have time for kind of whatever will actually make you happy, and not just kind of what you're supposed to do. So I just wanted to kind of make a video to show that this is something that we're all feeling, and it's not, so it kind of helps people realize they're not alone in these feelings, and just kind of highlight all of the pressure that teenagers can kind of be faced with, and help them recognize that it's okay to take a step back and it's okay to not be perfect, because perfection is impossible. We just need to do the best we can.
Aaron, you know what? When I hear that, it's a message for us all, not just students, not just young people. It's a universal message that a lot of adults need to hear too. So thank you for that. I really appreciate you stepping forward and having and using that voice. Thank you. And our third winner in the media arts category, Yanli Castellanos from Aspira here in Chicago. So you're right down the road from us. We're broadcasting today from the old post office, downtown Chicago. It's great to see you. Unhappy birthday. Powerful piece. When I watched it, really moved me. You care to share a little bit about the feelings behind that and what went into creating that piece, Yanli?
Yes, of course. So it's mainly centered around how the pandemic affected me since the start of 2020. And the reason why I made this piece specifically is to spread awareness for other teens similar to myself who felt like they lost a lot or felt like they couldn't live their lives to the best potential because of the limitations that were brought onto them due to COVID-19. And the piece is pretty much me having a one-on-one conversation with like the negativity that surrounded my everyday thoughts. It did affect my mental health a lot, but thankfully, since the world has started to open up again and I'm still trying to be cautious and be COVID safe, I just feel like I've grown a lot these past 2 years, and I want anybody who watches this piece to know that they weren't the only ones that were affected, because the whole entire world was affected and everyone had their own experiences. So I just want to say thank you so much.
Yanli, so much, the pandemic impacted all of us. And you know what? What you felt, what you went through, all of us went through. And you really gave a voice and a vision to that. And I thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so proud of our People's Choice champions. One more round of applause, please, for our People's Choice champions.
Shout out and congratulations to all of the People's Champs. But now, the moment you all have been waiting for. And this is really exciting as we announce the winners of the 2022 Expressions Challenge in each of the program categories: media arts, spoken word, and visual arts. Here to present the first category, media arts, Tracy Brown, program of retail producer of customer office.
Hi, everybody. It's good to be here. I am Tracy Brown, the president of retail products and chief customer officer for Walgreens. And I just have to tell you, I have been so inspired by all the entries that I have seen. I too come from a family that has a love of the arts. My daughter is a very talented dancer. And in fact, she's a senior graduating this year and will be studying dance at Howard University this fall. So very, very proud of her. And then I myself, I have a love of music. I've been playing the drums since I was little, in sixth grade or so. So I'm just proud of each and every one of you for using your artistry, your craft, to not only express yourself, but really, this is the ability to connect with other people through your art. And I've got to tell you, I'm inspired by all of you young people because you are the ones who are going to change the world. So I want to continue to encourage you to use your voice, use your arts, and continue to help drive healthy communities, help change the world. I'm proud of all of the entries of the 12th annual Expressions. So without further ado, I actually want to get straight to it and announce the finalists and the winners in the media arts category. Our 3 finalist submissions were, first, from Curran Bassingwaite and Allie Light, both from Gorham High School in Gorham, Maine. We've got our second finalist is Vegas Chedek from Frank Sinatra School of the Arts in the Bronx, New York. And then the third finalist is Emma Stevens, who is also from Gorham High School in Maine. So if we could take a quick minute to review their videos before I announce.
Hi, my name's Emma Stevens and I'm from Gorham High School in Maine. I created Why Is She Never Enough because I wanted to convey the message that young girls and women across the world are constantly being overwhelmed by all the pressures society puts on them.
She looks so happy, she is so smart, so athletic, so creative and loved, she is so perfect, so why is she never enough? She stays up till 2 a.m. to finish that essay, to study for that test she needs a 100 on. She joins 10 different clubs so she looks perfect on paper.
My name's Allie Light.
And I'm Curran Bassingwaite.
We're from Gorham High School in Gorham, Maine.
And we created the project Success Under Stress. The message we wanted to convey with our project was to show people the daily life of a student athlete who also works and kind of work through the routine, and to let those students know to cherish their high school moments while they still have them.
Another important message that our video gets out there is just kind of showing that people that are our age and younger than us and in high school and middle school, just showing them that they're not alone.
You wake up at 7 a.m., later than usual, so you'll have less time to get ready. After finally turning out of bed, you force yourself to the steaming hot shower. It's now 7:15, and you still have to pack for work and practice later because you won't have any time to go home after school. You throw everything together and rush out the door, hoping you won't be late for first period. You arrive at school with just enough time to make it to class before the bell rings.
Hi, my name is Vegas Chittick. I'm 16 years old. I live in the Bronx in New York City, and I go to school to Frank Sinatra School of the Arts in Astoria, Queens, in New York City. And I submitted my piece. It's a PSA titled Break Free. And basically, it is a PSA talking about the truths of relationship abuse in teenagers. And it specifically accentuates abuse that is verbal and mental.
She just seems so happy. They're such a cute couple.
Are you sure that's true? You're acting crazy. Why is everything about you? Don't act like that. You're overreacting. How come you're acting crazy? The way I feel. You'll never be good enough.
Your mental state is more important than a relationship.
Wow. All very powerful, powerful pieces. And so I'm going to start by announcing our third place winner in the category of media arts. It goes to Vegas Chittick for Break Free. I'd also like to acknowledge Vegas's teacher, Demetria Gubin from the Frank Sinatra School of the Arts. Thank you so much, and congratulations, Vegas. Please share a few words. That's a powerful piece.
Of course. Thank you. I'm honored to be here. And I know you kind of heard it already, but my inspiration for this was, as a teenager, a lot of things aren't seen and aren't heard, and our voices are often not accentuated enough. And relationship abuse is something that I've seen a lot around me. And I just wanted to use my outlet as a film to be able to express what I've seen and kind of provide an outlet to get a message out there for people who need help, to always make sure people are looking out and, break free, as my thing is titled, if you need.
Awesome. Give it up for Vegas one more time, everybody. All right, our second place winner in the media arts category goes to Success Under Stress by Karen Baskin-White and Allie Light from Gorham High School. I'd also like to give a shout out to their teacher, Miss Melinda Stain. And Karen and Allie, please share a few words about this piece. Again, so true and hitting home. Please share.
Yeah, so Allie and I are both student athletes here at Gorham High School, and we do have jobs outside of school. And this piece was kind of like encapsulating all the stress and how overwhelmed students like us can feel during times especially during our senior year. I think we've both gone through those rough patches when things get really stressful. And we just wanted students like us to understand that there is light at the end of the tunnel and things do get better, and to really make the most out of the 4 years you have in high school.
Yeah, I think this challenge was a really great opportunity for us to really get our voice out there and really show other people our age who might be going through the same struggles that they're not alone.
That's awesome. You guys, first of all, again, powerful piece. Keep up the great work. We're proud of you. Keep doing great things. Thank you. Give it up again for Karen and Allie, everybody. All right. That means the first place winner is Emma Stevens. Give it up for Emma. Emma's piece was, why is she never enough? Again, when you think about, as you said, Emma, the pressures that young girls are under, it's kind of unbelievable. really hit home as I think about my own daughter. So again, very, very powerful. I'd also like to say, before I have Emma say a few words, this is the first time in Expression's history that we've had more than one winner in a single category from the same school and teacher. The judges don't know this when reviewing their submissions, so this is unbelievably remarkable. Ms. Stein, know that we are grateful for your passion for this program and all that you are doing and the positive impact it's made on your students. So I just want to say a huge thank you to you. And then Emma, can you tell us what does this award mean to you?
Yeah, I feel very fortunate to have won this award. I remember going on the page and seeing how many inspiring entries there were, and I'm just very happy I was able to share my voice and the struggles that I know I feel as a teenager and a girl, and I know a lot of my friends agree. And I'm just really happy, and I appreciate the opportunity Walgreens gave me.
Fantastic. Give it up for Emma, everybody. Great job. Once again, I just want to congratulate all the winners, and I want to congratulate everyone who entered into this contest, and just continue to encourage the young people. Keep using your voice, keep showing up, keep being your authentic self and expressing yourself, and I believe you're going to help change the world. So thank you again, and now I'm going to turn it over to Lisa McMiller, and one of our DMs from Chicago, who will walk us through the finalists and winners for the spoken word category. Over to you, Lisa.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Hopefully everybody can hear me. My name is Lisa, like Tracy said, and I work as a district manager in the retail locations in the Chicagoland area. It is my pleasure to join you guys today, and I want to thank all of the participants because it is you that are the winners, and we thank you for your participation. I'm presenting the spoken word category, and our top 3 finalists in alphabetical order are Sydney Brown from Abington Friends High School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Zachary Emmons from Gorham High School in Gorham, Maine. And Makia Smith from Central High School in Memphis, Tennessee. Now let's take a look at their videos.
My name is Makia Smith, and I attend Central High School in Memphis, Tennessee. I wrote Keep Dreaming Kid because I wanted it to be a message for all students and children out there who want to give up on their dreams because they feel like they're not good enough or they're not strong enough, or someone has tried to diminish their light to tell them to just keep dreaming.
Keep dreaming, kid. Even when your heart is broken, keep dreaming. Even when you come 10 meters short of first place. Keep dreaming even when the words torture your soul. Keep holding on to your dreams, for they carry you beyond the conventional.
Hi, I'm Sydney Brown. I'm a senior at Abington Friends School in Jenkintown, PA. The title of my piece is Let Your Life Speak. The message of my piece is to promote action against the gun violence in the city of Philadelphia. It talks to people who are turning a blind eye to the gun violence and telling them to find solutions and take action in their community.
If your eyes have been closed this entire time, I insist you open them now. To the nightmare news, to the black versus blue, to the white versus black.
My name is Zachary Emmons, and my school is Gorham High School in Gorham, Maine. The title of my piece was Be a Man, and the message that I really wanted to convey with it was that there's a gap in what it used to be a man and what it is now.
Growing and learning a young man's plight
looking to see the light. At each step, there's more turning. Be a man. A man doesn't feel, so what I feel isn't real. A man doesn't cry, so what? Should I shove those tears back at my eyes? Be a man.
That's awesome. So nice. Congratulations to you all. So now I'm going to start with the winners. And in third place in the spoken word category is Be a Man, created by Zachary Ammons from Gorham High School. Hi, Zachary.
Hi.
Great job. So I just want to ask you, how does it feel to Questions Challenge winner?
It feels pretty good knowing that a piece that I had put so much into is going to be able to reach so far just because of how well it did. And regardless of any sharing that I do, I know it's still going to be put out there and be promoted for a lot of people to see. And I think it's something that's important for a lot of people to see.
Absolutely. Well, it is a great piece, Zachary. And again, congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next, our second place winner in the spoken word category goes to Let Your Life Speak by Sydney Brown from Abington Friends School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Sydney couldn't be with us today, so we'll watch a message from Sydney.
It feels incredible to be an Expressions winner. I would like to thank my mother and my sister. They're my biggest supporters. They help me every time I'm creating a spoken word poem, and they give me feedback and make sure I'm doing it right and that I'm performing to my best of my ability. And I'd really just like to thank everyone who supported my poetry and helped me to get this far.
Awesome. Congrats again, Sydney. That means that we're on to the first place, and that goes to Keep Dreaming Kid, developed by Micaiah Smith from Central High School in Memphis, Tennessee. Congratulations, Micaiah.
Thank you.
Hi, can you tell us what this award means to you?
Oh my, it means so much to me because I mean, it wasn't just a message for other youth, it was a message for myself. So my graduation is actually Saturday from high school that I'm finished with high school. And so I've been writing. It's about maybe 5th grade, and I started off at a really rocky time in my life, but because of encouragement and people pushing me and believing in me, I just kind of got to that level of maturity where I wanted to, you know, keep my dreams and hope alive. Because to be honest, at that time in my life, I felt like a failure. Like I felt like the things I did, they didn't matter and I wasn't doing good enough. And then people were just like, you know, keep going. My teacher said, keep going. My mom said, keep going. And so I stayed on that path. And it's just like looking back over it, I'm so like glad that I did, because I would not be where I am today without those people telling me to keep going. And so when I sat down to write it, I was actually in one of my favorite teachers' classroom. And I first of all want to shout out my AP Lit teacher, Miss Rosalind Guy. She's an amazing teacher. She's one of the, she's helped me through the last 2 years hone in on my writing skills. But I was actually sitting in a teacher's room and I didn't know what to say. And I just thought back over all the years of what everyone told me. And they all told me the same thing, to keep going, to keep believing. And so I sat down and that's how the title came to me, Keep Dreaming Kid. And I was like, well, there it is right there. That's my message, because it's a part of me, but I also want it to be a part of the world.
Micaiah, that is great. And I am so glad that you kept going. And it's really important to have a support system to help you through and to get through and to deliver what you delivered today. So that is amazing. Congratulations to you. So yes, I would like to give a shout out to your teacher, your support system, Miss Rosalind Guy, and also to the teachers, Miss Lucinda Stein, and to Miss I got the other name here, Sheila Pye. I wanted to make sure that I thank the teachers because, like you said, Micaiah, the support system is the best. So, thank you so much. And congratulations again, Micaiah.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's it for me, guys. Thank you for allowing me to help with the presentations. Up next is Dr. Shauna Marks Wilson, Director of Pharmacy and Retail Operations for Walgreens in the Atlanta area. Take it away, Shauna.
Thank you so much, Lisa. I can only say, wow, just truly inspiring what I just witnessed. So thank you so much. Hello to all our students out there. I am Dr. Shauna Marks Wilson. So I, like many others, I've been with Walgreens and I'm a pharmacist, and I've been a pharmacist for over 25 years. It is such a pleasure to be with all of you today and to announce the winners in the visual arts category. I have so much respect for everything that you all did to get into this contest. So I am a mother of teenagers, so I truly get it. I know self-expression is important and part of growing up. So everyone at Walgreens is very proud of you. I mean, just from what I've been seeing, it's just amazing what you have accomplished. And like Tracy said, and Lisa said, you are all winners. Our top 3 finalists in the visual arts category in alphabetical order are Isabella Arca from Van Nuys High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Then we have Diksha Pampada, who attends Independence High School in Frisco, Texas. We have Chloe from Bergen County Academics in Cluster, New Jersey. So congratulations, everyone. So now we're gonna announce the place winners. So ladies and gentlemen, our 3rd place winner in the visual arts category is the submission called Helping Hands by Chloe Young from Bergen County Academics in Cluster, New Jersey. We also want to give Chloe's teacher, Yunjin Kim, a shout out for supporting Expressions by Walgreens. Thank you so very much for your support. And Chloe, please share a few brief words in winning how it feels in winning the Expressions Challenge.
It feels so great. Hi. It feels so great to be an Expressions Challenge winner. The Expressions Challenge is such a great and amazing opportunity for teenagers to speak on their experience with the world and just many important issues that they're passionate about. So to be an Expressions Challenge winner and to have my artwork selected gives me hope that people, specifically teens, can look at my piece and know they're not alone and become aware of issues, the issues that I choose to address. So yeah.
That's truly amazing. Thank you and congratulations. So our 2nd place winner in the visual arts category goes to Cyclic by Diksha Pampada from Independence High School in Frisco, Texas. We also want to thank Diksha's teacher, Mr. Leonard Bassimi. Thank you so much for supporting. Diksha, please share out with our audience how it feels to win the Expression Challenge.
Hi, I just wanted to thank you for giving me this opportunity. I think this is such a great opportunity for everyone to show their talent and also show the meaning behind all of these pieces. I am so blessed to have this opportunity, and I'm so glad that I could make something happen and show people the impact of my piece as it shows the good and bad sides of everybody's life. And I also, before I leave, I just want to say thank you to my friends and family and also my teachers that came out to support me, because that means a lot. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you for that. Congratulations. Job well done. And now, yes, this means our first place winner in the visual arts category is Avoidance by Isabella Arca from Van Nuys High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Hi there, Isabella, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing really good. I'm sorry, I'm just in shock. I can't believe that I won first. Wow.
I can't believe it. It's awesome. It's amazing.
Thank you. Gosh. Okay, I want to thank Expressions and Walgreens for hosting this contest. I think it's a really great opportunity that they're offering students. It really helped me and motivated me to, I guess, start my journey as an artist, to express some of my inner thoughts and feelings that I had with the contest. And I also want to thank my friends and family for being so supportive throughout my process of creating this piece. So yeah, thank you.
Hey, thank you again and congratulations. I definitely want to recognize Isabella's teacher, Janelle Song from Van Nuys High School. Thank you for your support of the Expression Challenge by Walgreens.
Hi, my name is Chloe Jung. I attend Bergen County Academies and I'm from Coaster, New Jersey. The title of my piece is Helping Hands. The message I want to convey through my piece is to bring awareness to the fact that peer pressure can be found in many forms and is extremely common and a thing that many people undergo, especially children and teenagers. Because peer pressure can make the victim feel very isolated, alone, and helpless, I wanted to create this piece to bring light to this issue so people can help each other when going through times like this.
Hi, my name is Diksha Pumpata, and I'm a sophomore in high school, and I attend Independence High School at Frisco, Texas. My piece's name is Cyclic, and the meaning behind it is basically the life is a cycle of emotions. In the piece, you can see that there's like a different side of, fall, and then one side representing spring. As the seasons follow each other, cycles of emotions follow each other, nothing is permanent, and everything is a revolving cycle, and you just have to go with the flow.
I'm Isabella Arca. I'm a sophomore from Van Nuys High School, and my piece is titled Avoidance. And the overall message of this piece that I wanted to convey was that having a good understanding of your emotions is an important and essential skill to learn, especially as a teenager. But through this piece, I wanted to bring light on how important it is to deal with these emotions in a healthy way. And rather from using the coping mechanism of avoidance, it's best to tackle the emotions head on and to learn from these emotions and try to understand the root of it.
Thank you to our Walgreens presenters, and congratulations again to all of our winners. You all are amazing. What an awesome opportunity to celebrate. So now let's take another look at our awesome winners for the evening. Wow, you all rock. Good job, good job. GOODJOB. Good job, good job. This has been so exciting, and I hope you all have enjoyed this year's ceremony. To share closing words, I bring back to you Walgreens Senior Director of Community Affairs, John Grimmer. John, I thank you and the entire Walgreens for your continued support of this awesome program for teens. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Lizzie. And you know what? One of the things about doing a live broadcast is every now and then there's some technical difficulties. We had a little bit here and there, but a little bit in the beginning. And I'd like to do a call out here if I could. We're going to stop for a second. And you heard this Gorham High School in Maine called out a couple times. And we would be remiss if Ms. Stein, Ms. Lucinda Stein, didn't get a chance to talk about, in the history of expressions, we have never had one high school produce so many winners. Ms. Stein, so first of all, please don't send me to the principal's office. I know I made you stay after school a little bit here, but you're going to get the last word as our educator tonight. Okay, so a couple questions, if you don't mind. No. How did you do it? First of all, first question, how did you have so many students do so well?
I have amazing students. That's the first thing I'll say. I have high expectations for them, and I try to encourage them to be as brave as possible and put their best into everything they do. And look at them. They do it. They're awesome. I'm so proud.
You know, these people only perform at their best when you make them feel comfortable. They can be courageous. A lot of courage in Gorham. You know, tell me a little bit about you and your school, and just, it's a special place, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's very special place. I mean, we're a small school in Maine. We're about 15 minutes from Portland, Maine, which is oftentimes the only town that people recognize in our state. But we're amazing here. And you said something about, you know, having them feel comfortable. And I have to tell you, I'm not going to out any of my folks who are here today, but I had one of the folks who was recognized today who the day before we shared in class was nervous about sharing. And I tried to support this person, this group, whoever, and they brought their bravery to the class and showed their work and were brave enough to be a part of Walgreens contest. And I really believe if we put in front of them the opportunities to show their heart, show their creativity, show their commitment to not only themselves, all of the kids talked about getting their voices out there to the community. They can do it. And I'm so proud. During this show, I had folks sending me messages, and I just kept saying over and over again, I'm just proud. But the kids are the magic. The kids are the ones that are doing all this work.
I'll tell you what, you know, courage, the ability to find one's voice and to have a positive impact. I hope every student in their career has a Lucinda Stein to help them realize that. On behalf of Walgreens, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's good to be here, and thank you for recognizing all of the kids. They did such great work.
Thank you, Ms. Stein. And it's my sad duty to close tonight's broadcast. You know, expressions is a very special thing. It takes courage to participate, to step out of your comfort zone, and to have a voice, and to have positive impact. The one feeling I'm bringing home tonight with me after this award is hope. Our country needs people with voices. Our country needs people who will listen. And it's dialogue and respect and wanting to walk a mile in another person's shoes that can solve all of our problems. Young people in expressions, you represent that. Your parents, your teachers, everything that brought you to this point, you all need to be congratulated, but you showed the courage. You are making a difference. And because of you, we are hopeful. We expect wonderful things. On behalf of Walgreens, Roz, John, Tracy, all of our presenters, we are so proud to be associated with you. Keep moving forward. You can do anything. Now that you've found your voice, no one can take it from you. Use it well, and thank you from Walgreens.